Welcome back everyone to KCD2, where in the last episode we have delivered the people of Subnautica Fortress from the siege. So, and now we gotta feed Mott with bacon. Yeah, you were one of the besieged, right? Yeah.
Aye, come here.
Our bestest boy.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Okay, so now that we've taken care of the most important character of the whole game, let's go and see if we can't talk to, well, can't talk to him anymore. How about you, Zizka?
Zizka?
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
What did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men, and no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard.
Indeed.
I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
Oh, wow. Thank you for the confidence. Yeah, we would be honored. But gotta see how things turn out, man. As you said, we are still in Hans Capon's services, and I mean, seeing that he's our best friend, I don't think this will change anytime soon, so...
Let's see how things turn out.
Of course. We'll see what the future brings.
So, but what are your plans now?
Now? Let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig. But it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have you close by.
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it, but even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You can tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
If I recall correctly, then the real-life Zizka got blinded on both eyes, right? In the course of his life. So later on, by the end of it, he was blind. So that comes in real handy, that he can hear the grass grow. Yeah, what about the silver, man?
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner. What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
Well, it wasn't to you know, finance your living at any rate. I mean, it was in order to raise the army and in order to, I don't know, free the king, right?
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
Absolutely, man. Okay, so... anyone up here we might want to talk to? No? No one on the battlements? The ramparts. Who's that? Okay, no one. Probably just a patrol. Alright. Well then, let's get back down there. Still got plenty of people to talk to. Probably crying over the dead soldier. Bomb. Where is everyone? Okay, talk to your brothers in arms. go and hone Hanush's sword. Oh yeah, right. At the sharpening wheel. Well, let's do that right now. Hanush's sword.
Come on. Right, there we are.
Phew. Alright, now that's done. What's next? Give the sword back to Hanush. Back here, eh? Yeah, we will. But first, let's talk to you guys.
That was some bloodbath.
Weren't it? I don't understand how we're still alive.
I suppose the Lord was watching over us.
Aye, that's twice now.
Glad that the two Skeleton lads have made it, have survived the whole ordeal. Weapon stub, yeah. Absolutely right. Soldier. Well, these guys will pull through. Anyone in here? No. Wow. The outer bailey is completely destroyed. The smithy... Why did they burn the smithy? Huh. Oh well. Alright, let's go and talk to Musa. Or maybe... Peter of Pisek. Can we not talk to you? No? Bugger. Oh well. Musa!
I see you came through unscathed.
It is a miracle. Since meeting you, I've been taken prisoner, shot, almost executed, starved to death. I expected I would lose an arm, at least.
Well, things can be arranged if you so desire.
I'd say we're quits.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? You saved me in the Italian court, and now I saved you.
Is this your subtle way of suggesting I should leave?
No. No.
That's not what I meant. I'll be glad if you stay with us.
Yeah.
If you want to, that is.
I am glad you will not forbid me from staying.
Well then, you still don't regret joining us?
I regretted that from the first minute. I have successfully avoided situations like this all my life. But now and then, it is not possible. And if I have to choose between a gilded cage with Sigismund or uncertainty here with you, my choice is clear.
Yeah.
What were the last few days like? Did you lose a lot of men?
What is a lot? Even one death is more than enough. But if you had not come, it would have been much worse.
So yeah, what's your plan now?
What's your plan now? Head out into the world again?
I would like to stay here for a while. All I have seen in your country is death. So now I want to discover its beauty. It is a pity
Good
Catherine
choice.
cannot show me around. Keep her close, friend.
Oh, I will.
We will lose her to me.
I better be off.
It was good to see you, Henry. Very good.
All right.
How are you?
I've got my breath back.
You'll be
So a lot
alright.
better now, Liebchen. Luck was on my
Don't you
side, I
worry.
tell you. Luck and my Buddha.
It's unbelievable that you did it.
You didn't believe we would?
I did, but I prefer to fear the worst so I can be pleasantly surprised.
That way you have every outcome covered.
You volunteered for the mission so you'd find von Bergoth, didn't you?
Well,
Don't worry.
Don't deny
Yep.
it.
You'll be fine.
It was
Yep.
obvious to everyone.
I wanted to take revenge on that bastard. And I will.
How? He's one of the richest men in the kingdom.
We
Yep.
Jews have our ways, you know. And we won't forget his name.
I can't wait.
You'll see what happens.
Okay.
You won't know what's hidden.
It's strange. I haven't eaten for so long, and I'm not at all hungry.
You don't look skinny. You look as good as ever.
Sam?
But I bet you're thirsty.
You're not wrong.
Let's go and see what the Pragas left here then.
Anything will be better than Freya's soup. Ugh.
Oi, oi, oi. Is that what you ate?
Not me, thankfully. And I hope I'll never have to.
Okay. Sam?
Oh, we made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
Yeah,
I'm
same
not
here.
exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Bruder. I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Yeah, they took our silver. But maybe it's better that way. Fortunes lead to bad blood.
Well, I'd prefer if the Geld was in good hands. It could have helped. The
Yeah.
king, our people, your people. But now the Prague rabble are going to share it. You're right, though. Maybe they'll quarrel over it and cut each other's throats.
I wouldn't hold my breath, though.
Brabant is dead.
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar! It should have been obvious what he was like. Justice was done. Baruch Hashem.
Yeah. Never trust anyone who's, you know, big talk and no action. So, what will you do now?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me.
We'll
Make a new start there.
Right.
And that'll be a lot of work. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great. But I'm neither a warrior, nor a mercenary.
Okay, and what will you do in Colleen? You figured that out
What do
already?
you plan to do in Colleen?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them. Because there will always be some who want to put them down. That's life, nicht wahr?
I have to go now, Sam. Take care.
Sei gesund, sir.
All right. Jesus. Every 2 minutes? Is that now the rate at which he's pissing? Okay. Oh well, before we talk to Catherine, let's make sure that there is Kubianka, okay, to talk to. Oh, Kubianka and the cook, eh? Too bad we can't talk to him.
Dying of hunger, and the bastard still had something to eat here.
It smells pretty good, but not ready yet.
What kind of slop is it anyway?
Some kind of, gruel with meat? I cannot tell.
I hope they didn't have time to poison.
Okay, so can't talk to Janos, can't talk to Kubianka. Too bad. Wolfram the Knacker and Dobrosh, they too made it. So all of our team, all of our lads made it. Dobrosh, the Knacker, the two Skeleton lads, and Kubianka and Sam. They all survived. Dry Devil and Godwin. Guys.
You're safe and sound.
Safe and sound, but absolutely knackered.
Yeah, I bet.
These have been the longest few days of my life.
I'm glad you all came through it alive.
Yeah.
It was a close-run thing. We almost died of hunger, among other things. The fucking Praggers brought a trebuchet. They hit the tower,
Yeah,
smashed
we
the gate
saw.
to pieces. And as you probably heard, we lost the silver from the Italian court.
Yeah.
They shot at you from a trebuchet.
It's a match for the finger of God, I can tell you. Once they've got it aimed, it hits the same spot time and time again. It knocks down walls just like a bombard. Twice a year is quite enough for an experience like that.
I'd say for a lifetime, but twice a year, okay, sure. How
did we lose the silver?
I don't know much about that, lad. We were cooped up in the fort at the time, praying to God to save us. The silver's gone. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Do you think it would have been better to give it to them in the first place and avoid all that?
There's no point thinking about that. Besides, it's highly likely they'd have betrayed us anyway. Von Berghoff and Brabant are swine of the highest order.
Well, at least Brabant was a swine of the highest order. He's not anymore.
What the hell did you eat? The food had already run out when I went to get reinforcements.
The men cut up leather belts and tried to cook them. It wasn't any good, and there wasn't enough of it. Janosch Uher cooked something up out of ash, weeds, and sawdust. That didn't go down well either.
Yeah.
Then we were all so hungry that the rumbling stomachs kept us all awake. And then came the worst bit of all.
Oh. Did it look like a sausage?
No. We ate the only part of our gear you don't need in battle. Stinking braise.
I bet you didn't expect you'd have to brush off your fighting skills because of us, did you?
That's true. I thought I'd find you in a tavern with some girls. Give you both a clip around the ear and drag you back home. And instead, this. But we survived. Praise be to God.
And thanks to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least I had some excitement in my old age and saw home again. But I hope you won't give me any more trouble. And I can devote myself to drinking and other enjoyable pastimes.
So, what's your plan now?
What will you do now that it's all over?
I don't
Egypt
know.
again?
I thought I'd spend the bloody silver. But instead of that, we're as poor as church mice again. I reckon I'll stay at the Devil's Den a while if there's room for me. I quite like it around these parts.
Yeah, but why not come with us? Hans and me, I mean.
Well, maybe they'll be looking for a parish priest somewhere.
Forget it. I've had it with giving sermons with a hangover.
Take care then, Godwin.
God be with you, Henry.
What? This is goodbye? No way. Godwin, we can't lose you.
Sweet as honey, sharp as a razor. Just the way I like it.
Yeah.
What fine ale. Have one yourself, lad, and stop gawping.
Okay. Where can I get my hands on such fine ale? Okay, no answer, eh? Oh well. What's going on here? Frenzel. Okay, you can only teach us stuff. Anyone in here we missed? Nope. So now it's finally time to talk to Catherine. Hey, love.
Catherine, you alright?
Hi, I'm alright. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. You kept your word.
I said I would, didn't I?
We both know it could have ended badly.
No, it couldn't. I gave you my word, and I keep my word.
Exactly.
You liar.
I wanted you to be at least slightly happy. Are you happy?
I can never be happy again. It just isn't possible. There are things you can never unsee.
I know what you mean. But try to stop looking back.
Yeah.
Look forwards.
If only I could.
You can. And admit it. You're happier than you were yesterday. Just a little. But you are, aren't you?
I am.
You see?
At least we chased those bastards away.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the evening before my departure.
I was afraid. I thought it was the end.
So did I.
You lied to me.
What?
Just a bit.
I'm not angry. It was nice.
I needed someone to share my burden. At least for a while.
So did I. Let's not talk about it. There's no need.
So, but,
Well, the last few days here in the fortress must have been awful.
yeah.
How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just try to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the fear that I'd never see you again.
I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Yeah.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained. And everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you. And I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
Well,
I should have, though.
that was high time that someone did.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest?
Well...
Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her.
Oh.
I'll tell you
Theresa.
about her one day.
By the way...
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good?
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
You're
Yeah.
right. You have no idea how right you are.
So, what's your plan now?
What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future. What will become of us?
Us? Who knows? Maybe it would be good to have someone to hold me again when I go to sleep. But I've grown out of dreams. They hardly ever come true.
Well then, let's make some new ones.
What if they came true this time?
We'll see. Let it surprise me.
I'll have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
Alright, catch you in a bit. Alright, so talk to Musa. By the way, Mott.
Here you go. Take it.
Yeah. How about some smoked salami? There you go, boy. Yeah. Alright, so let's see who's waiting in the Outer Bailey, with whom we can talk there. Oh, they knocked down the ladder, which we took up there. Okay. Dead soldier. Very good, carry on. Being dead. Okay, so no one out here. Cabanas is still standing here. He hasn't moved during the whole siege. Okay. So, but no one out here with whom we could talk. Well, we got someone looting there. I believe back there is Hans and Hanush. So, let's go, Mott. Soldier, carry on. Is this the patrol, I guess? Those are some mighty nails. Alright, well then.
How
It was still the same when I left.
I feel I've been away for an age.
You see, and it's only been a couple of weeks. Nothing changes in such a short time. Though
Just
I
a
have
couple
lot
of
work
weeks.
ahead of me.
Okay.
The forests are swarming with bandits again.
Bernard will deal with them in no time at all.
Bernard doesn't want anything to do with it. We'll have to find someone who can take care of it.
Someone like Henry.
Someone like him. Henry will have enough on his plate already.
Okay. How's that? Let's talk to them in just a second. But
No. I shouldn't leave now.
I wanted to check out the camp. Okay. Oh well.
Henry,
Hi.
I hope it's razor sharp. Come and have a chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
sir.
Razor sharp.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
Well.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
Yeah.
He'll get used to it in time.
I bet.
Thanks a lot.
That's just what I've been telling him. It's clear that if it were up
Oh,
to
we
him,
lost
he'd
reputation.
keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be.
Okay, this is
After all,
the plot for
who else should take
KCD3
care of
then,
him
or?
other than the young lord squire, eh?
Yeah, well, I mean, after all we've done, are we still a young lord's squire?
That's right.
Well, I guess.
Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Ratai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You can go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go
Yeah, he
with
better
God,
not
then.
be.
And don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hanush. And send my regards to Bernard.
Hans.
Looks like Hanush is serious about the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody Hanush.
So, what did the two of you talk about?
What did Hanush talk to you about?
Various things. You don't need to know everything, Henry.
Oh, but we do. Yeah, exactly. You can tell us.
Come on. You can tell me. You know you've always been able to rely on me. Now, maybe we've had the odd quarrel, but that's water under the bridge now. Your secret's safe with me.
Secret? Ugh, I don't know if you can call it a secret. I'd say it's already the talk of the town in Ratai. Hanush told me he has no intention of handing over what's mine. Not until I get married, at least.
Wasn't he supposed to hand it over when you reach maturity? No strings attached?
Yes, he was. And I'm not happy. But what can I do? Have him dragged before the king's court? Either I fulfill his condition, or I force him to drop it. Oh, I have to think this through.
So, what are we going to do about that wedding?
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What can we do? Nothing.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
heard what Hanush said. He doesn't want anyone to accuse him of not keeping his word. He promised Bocek he'd marry me to his niece, so that's what he's going to do. And that really fucking annoys me.
Well,
I'm still young. I want to have fun. And instead of that, I have to marry some wench I've never seen. Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married off ages ago otherwise. Damn it!
I wouldn't be so pessimistic.
Aye. But on the other hand, she's rich.
Yeah, maybe she'll be pretty as well.
No
yeah, exactly.
chance. I'm not that lucky. I've been thinking though, if I get married and have a son, I'll name him after you.
Ooh.
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Ah, you see, it's in fashion at court these days.
Okay.
What have you got to complain about? You should be pleased. Or would you rather I name him Vachelin?
No.
No, I'm pleased. Honestly. I hope he turns out to be a great man.
Yeah.
Of course he will. He'll take after me. He'll perform great deeds, you can be sure of that.
What was it like before we turned up? Must have been hard.
It was fucked up. I was hit by an arrow. And then, we were just stuck in the fortress with no food. But you know what? I didn't even remember Nabokov. That escape through the crypt from the Italian court cured me.
I'm glad to hear it.
You arrived in the nick of time in any case.
So, yeah, we lost the silver.
Lost all the silver.
We couldn't save it. As soon as they got into the courtyard and basement, it was clear we'd lose it. But money isn't everything. We're alive. Sigismund is fucked. We won.
So, you mentioned the arrow. I mean, we know it was more like a superficial wound. Most likely it got stuck in the armor, but...
What about your injury?
Yeah.
You said you got hit.
Godwin pulled the arrow out straight away. It didn't go in too deep, thankfully.
Hmm.
I was wearing armor, and in the fray, I didn't even think of it. It's only starting to hurt now, in fact.
Okay.
You'll be alright.
Of course
Yeah.
I'll be alright. What do you mean?
By the way...
I found Brabant in the camp.
Brabant? What? I thought he turned tail. That would have been just like him.
I suppose he really cared about the silver.
And? What happened?
He caught Sam. He was going to kill him. I finished him.
Oh, I hope he suffered.
He begged, whined, whimpered.
I hope Ada enjoyed looking down on that.
Oh, yeah.
What are your plans now?
I'm in no hurry for the courtship, believe you me. I'm going to hole up somewhere, at the Devil's Den, say, and I'll have fun while I can. And when the time comes and Hanush summons me for the courtship, I'll send a message saying I'm seriously ill.
You think you'll fall for it?
I'm
No,
sure
he
will the
won't.
first time. Then we'll see.
You could do something that makes Yitka not want you.
Good idea.
I'll have to be on my way. Stay strong.
I will. Send my regards to Radzik.
Oh, well. Okay. What is it, Mott? What? Found something? Maybe a bit of the silver here on the wagon? No? No? No. Apparently not. Oh, you found a spot to dig. Oh, well. So, can we now get to that...
I'll have to find Radzik first.
Okay. No exploring. So, where's the old hound? The old fox. Back here, eh? Find Markwart von Aulitz in the camp, and Radzik is back here. Okay. Well then. Let's go. What was that? Last spasm? What? Oh, unconscious soldier. Okay. So, Hanush, what are you waiting for? Oh, okay. Okay, okay. So, what? You coming? Yep, good. So let's see.
What do we have here?
Yep. The age-old honored tradition.
Arnold! Who the fuck is he?
Who are you looking for? Arnold? Who's Arnold? Oh well. Who cares about Arnold? Oh, we're still clean. Good, 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 good. So what's going on here then? Okay.
That's quite a story.
Enjoying the spoils of war, of victory. Huh. Another soldier.
The Prague's dead commander is inside. I've had a message sent to Jobst, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Where is he though? Oh, he made it all the way to the bed. Letter from von Aulitz's wife. Okay.
You see? Nobody took care of you. Now you lie here, abandoned and defeated. I can't believe I used to be afraid of you.
Yeah, well.
And that you haunted me in my nightmares. Maybe you thought you were only doing your job. That you were on the right side. But that doesn't matter now. Farewell forever. Marvart.
Yeah, well, we mostly fear what we don't know or understand. Petted coif, eh? Yeah, we don't need a petted coif. And the more we learn and the more we, you know, experience, the less we fear. So, okay. Oh, right. We got that ladder. So let's have a look. Letter from von Aulitz's wife. My dearest husband and lord, with sorrow and immense pain I read the lines about your injury. I curse the devil of Kunstadt for his treachery and cowardice. Every day I pray for your recovery and that you return as soon as possible. Because my heart and the hearts of our daughters are tormented by great sorrow and longing. I have had a holy mass said and donated 10,000 groschen so that a prayer for your recovery is uttered every day until you return. May the Lord be favorable to us and return you to my loving arms as soon as possible. Yours forever faithful, Agnes. Yeah, well, Agnes, I think those 10,000 groschen would have been better spent on other things. Oh? Yeah. Why did he leave the sword at the tree?
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
Well... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, kind of happy, but then again, kind of, you know, sad that so many people had to die along the way and everything.
Happy? I don't really know. We may have won in the end, but the road to victory was hard.
Yeah.
So you realize the price you had to pay?
Absolutely.
War is a dirty business.
Hmm.
No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
Absolutely,
For
yes.
instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Why dirty your hands with the likes of Brabant?
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
Yeah, but not with Brabant. I mean, he had it coming just like Istvan, right? So, and he was right in the way. I mean, we had to, you know, take care of him, and there was only the option to kill him. I mean, we could have, you know, I mean, maybe we could have incarcerated him, you know, bound him up and I don't know, beat him unconscious or something. But if we would have let him go, he would have betrayed us. He would have yelled for the guards, and that would have been it. Huh.
You're right, Father. There was too much lust for revenge in me. To tell the truth, I'd rather just forget all about it.
You remember the advice I gave you the last time we were together?
You said it doesn't matter how many people I kill, because I can never change what happened. You also asked if I feel better. To tell the truth, no, I don't.
Maybe you'll change your mind one day.
Maybe. In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse ones.
Yeah.
Still, you managed to stay clean, Henry. You spared the innocent, even though it would have been easier to sacrifice them.
Yeah.
Malashov, Semyon, innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act, but you behaved like a bandit, plundering and robbing the poor.
What?
Oh, my son.
No, we didn't.
I'm sorry. But what was I supposed to do? I lost everything. I needed money, and fast, so I could stop the enemy. That was the quickest way.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Subnautica, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
About Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
Well... Good question, man. I don't know. Oh well.
You were right back then. This life isn't for me. I'll settle down. Maybe start a family of my own. I've had enough adventure to last a lifetime. Besides, someone's got to rebuild Skalitz.
What? You want to go back home? And do you want to live alone?
I'll stay with Catherine. She needs me. We're like, me and her.
I hope you'll be happy with her.
Yeah.
She's old enough to be your mother.
What?
Martin.
No, she isn't.
But that might not be a bad thing. Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Oh yeah, right. He's still alive.
I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
That was nice.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
Only time will tell, won't it?
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Oh, they are.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard.
I'd say that's a performance
you succeeded
that...
in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Yeah. But still, I think it deserves us to be acknowledged by you. Not just as your bastard, but, you know, as your son and name.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
It's yours.
As you wish.
So what happens now?
Now we get on with life. Do you remember what I told you before? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls, good wine,
good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing the excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it will find us itself someday. I believe that there are still interesting times ahead of us.
That's the third time someone said something like that. There's gotta be a KCD3 along
that buxom lass that you were with?
in a couple of years or so.
Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
Come on, Henry.
You could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see through the hardest at times.
Oh. Nice. Really nice. KCD2, man. KCD2. Wow. I mean, what a ride, man. What a ride. I mean, this is... it's one of the... it's a... I mean, I made lots of notes, by the way, and I'm still lost for words here at the beginning. Well, let me start by KCD2 is one of the most immersive RPG sandbox sims I've had the pleasure to play, and it's a big improvement to KCD1. I mean, in terms of, you know, in terms of gameplay and everything. I mean, KCD1 looks good, plays good, and has a great story as well. But Warhorse Studios went and upped themselves again. I mean, they improved on nearly every aspect of KCD1, and I wish they would have improved the combat even more. But you know, there's some things. I mean, I got a whole list of pros, and I also got a list of cons. I mean, but all the cons I got are nitpicking. I mean, the game is beautiful, as I mentioned. It runs great. I think I had only once a problem. That was at the wedding, where I'm not really sure whether or not it was a problem of the game or of my machine, because what I later learned was that it was downloading something while I was recording. So yeah, that had impact on the performance. But apart from that, yeah, it ran smoothly. It's a real smooth gameplay. Few minor bugs. I mean, the floating, a couple of floaty NPCs every once in a while, but nothing. I mean, there's a little jank, but nothing compared to like games from studios like Bethesda, right? I mean, Fallout 4 or what was the other one? Not Stargate, the latest science fiction thing from Bethesda. I mean, it doesn't compare. KCD2 is the much better game. The sound, great. I'm playing with headphones, so I have the pleasure of making use of all the directional sounds and the environmental sounds, the forest, the fields, man. As I mentioned before, I mean, I've never experienced a game world like KCD 1 and 2, where the studio actually manages to make you feel like you're in the area, in the forest, in the field. The crickets, the rustling of the leaves, the wind, the bird songs, everything. And as I said, I mean, the documentary, The Final Countdown, that was released by Warhorse Studios, they show and go into detail on how they create the sound and how the sound differs from whether or not you're on the border of the forest or whether or not you're in the deep forest, right? In the deep woods. It sounds completely different. And yeah, it sounds like you're in a European forest. It's uncanny. It's great. Like we're here right now, the music. The music is great. The sound is great. Yeah, the only thing maybe is, every once in a while you notice the reuse of voice actors for NPCs. And also every now and then there is a little echo on the NPC voices in areas where it's unclear to me why there should be an echo, right? I mean, for example, with the Taras Mura quest, the Gate of Hell quest. Once we got out of the mine, the voices of the NPCs, but also of Henry, they still had the echo of the mine on them, even though we were out and under the sky. So, yeah, but those are minor nitpicks. I mean, that doesn't, that has no impact on the joy of the gameplay, at least to me. But I think still has to be mentioned, So yeah, characters, development, Henry, as well as the NPCs, the major NPCs, characters. It's great. It's really great. I mean, at the beginning of the game, Hans Capon is, the snobby, good-hearted, but very snobby lad we got to know during the game of KCD 1. But during KCD 2, he's still a little bit snobby and a little bit full of himself. But I think he also made a development. He also went through stuff and he came out a changed man. So, yeah. Well, I mentioned cons and most of them nitpicks. Actually, one point that is kind of that constantly annoyed me and that I'd wish the studio, the devs, would change, in the future, is that we are not able to pet Mutt unless we are right in front of him. And I made it a habit then to pet him only when we're feeding him. Once he's eaten up, there's a small window where you have him right in the perfect position for you to press the button and trigger the petting animation. Apart from that, I mean, it's really annoying. I mean, you're already, if Mutt has moved already and you press the V button in order to trigger the petting animation, then he will turn around again so that he, faces you while you're petting him. Why is it so hard to activate this automatic turning around? I mean, pet Mutt from any direction, and once we press the button, he turns around automatically in order to face us. That wouldn't, it wouldn't take me out of the immersion. it's much less immersive to be unable to pet your dog whenever and from wherever you want. It's much less immersive, at least to me, to be restricted to this small window of being able to pet him. Oh well. Yeah, as I mentioned, the combat system, I'll never be a fan of that combat system. It is much improved compared to KCD 1, but still, I have my problems with that combat system and with the way it needs to lock on to your enemy in order to count the hits you land. We've had so many times. The last occasion that comes to mind was when we attacked Brabant. We had 2 or 3 swings where we were right in front of him, and our sword just went through him. It didn't connect, or at least the game didn't notice that it connected or should have connected. Well, I've said enough about the combat system. Let's just finish with, I'm not a fan, and I wish for hopefully KCD 3 that they will redo it, or maybe do something else, a different combat system or something like that. Yeah, another nitpick, stairs. Stairs seem to be Henry's end boss. We had so often problems with stairs, getting upstairs. Yeah, but well, it didn't really annoy me. It was kind of more, it kind of was more funny than anything else. What really annoyed me, what really drove me livid, I don't know if you remember that one episode where we got branded, and I was kind of pissed because I didn't understand why we got branded, for what we did get branded. In that episode we were unable to sleep. Turned out, if you're not sufficiently nourished, then you are not able to sleep. You're incapable of sleeping. Which is, why? I mean, why? That's just needlessly making gameplay a pain in the ass, right? I mean, why? Reality doesn't work like that. Our body has fat, and if we go to sleep on an empty stomach, our body draws from its reserves. And if there's no fat, then muscle, yes. So I would have understood if the gameplay would have, allowed you to sleep, but then, you would have taken a hit on your health bar, for example. Would have woken up with less health than with what you went to bed with. But to be completely unable to go to sleep when you're insufficiently nourished, yeah, I don't know. I think there would have been a more elegant solution to the whole problem. Another thing, I mean, a great pro of the game is that there is always a way or an option to get what or where you want. This is great. I mean, you're never really locked out of anything, right? And as a last resort, you can always fight your way through. I mean, might not work in in the army camp of Sigismund's army. I don't know. There are so many enemies there. I don't know if you could kill them all. But On the other hand, there is no real. I mean, for me as a loot goblin and as a natural hoarder, there is no real sense in hoarding. Or I mean, it doesn't really get rewarded in terms of, one example specifically comes to mind. In episode 152, where we were trying to get some ammo from the blacksmith, and he said, well, that's all you get, but if you bring me some more iron, then I can make you some more arrows. And we went and got the iron. We hoarded, right? but we couldn't use that iron that we hoarded in order to get arrows. We had to use the scrap metal that we were able to find all over Sochtov Fortress. We had to use that in order to get the arrows. And it would have been nice. It would have been, you know, a nice reward for all the hoarding we did during the course of the gameplay. To be rewarded by, you know, I mean, it's if you don't have the iron, if you didn't hoard, then you still could, you know, gather all the scrap metal and still get your ammo. But it would have been a nice reward in my mind if those of us players who, you know, tend to hoard would have been rewarded by bringing the blacksmith the real iron, not scrap metal or anything, but real quality iron. And if there would have been a little scene with the blacksmith saying, "Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, with that quality iron, I can, you know, I can craft you improved piercing arrows, for example, the highest quality arrow in my mind in the whole game." But no, there wasn't. He just wouldn't accept the iron, which kind of took me out of the gameplay as well. Out of the immersion. I mean, why? You were asking for iron. You're a bloody blacksmith. We bring you iron, pure iron. You don't even have to melt it down from scrap metal or anything. We bring you pure iron. You don't accept it? That's well, kind of strange. But in the whole, if you look at the game as a whole, all of these points are just nitpicks. It doesn't really. I mean, it would have been nice to have, yes, but in the end, it doesn't make the game worse. It's, you know, it would have been plus points here and there, but bonuses. But yeah, still. KCD2 is a great example for why gaming is at least to me, is the superior entertainment medium and storytelling medium. Superior to watching movies and to reading books or anything. No, don't get me wrong. I love movies. My living room is full of books. One wall is almost completely covered. So I love to read. I love to watch movies. So yeah, but still, video games give you the ability to immerse yourself in, to do something, to be active, to be a part of the action, to shape what's going to happen. Unlike in movies, right, or in books. I mean, there you can only read and watch what's going to happen. You don't have really agency or anything. So yeah, that's why, I mean, KCD2 is engaging, immersive. It's a great experience. Although KCD2 is not historically correct. It is historically authentic, but not correct. But what I mean by that is, I mean, historically correct is what can be proven, right? And maybe some parts of clothing, some parts of the game can be historically proven. Not necessarily in the time frame that the game is presenting, or nor necessarily the area that the game is taking part in. So it is not historically correct, but it is historically authentic. And what I mean by that is, it shows you and it lets you experience the medieval age the way we are used to from, or we are familiar with, from movies, books, and media, right? So if you ever wanted to play and experience medieval life and everything in that context, in the context of what we already know and imagine the medieval life, day-to-day life and everything to be in the mainstream media, then this game is perfect for you. But again, it is not historically correct. Starting with, for example, there's not a single child in the whole game. You don't ever see a child, a baby or a small child, or even a young teenager or something. I mean, you could argue, you know, Henry is a teenager. But what is Henry? 18, 19, 20 maybe? Same with Capon. They're in their late teens, maybe early 20s, right? Which actually brings me to another point. As I said, I mean, I was wondering, how old is Godwin actually? And same with Catherine. I mean, in the end, both Radzig and Martin mentioned, well, she's old enough to be your mother. Is she really? Really? She never struck me as being, you know, I don't know, late 30s, early 40s or something like that. Or maybe early to mid 40s. I don't know. Never struck me like being that old. Nor did Godwin. I mean, Godwin looked like he was in his mid to late 50s. But then again, I don't know, the game acted sometimes like he's only in his mid-30s. So, yeah, and same with Catherine. I mean, she didn't look that old. Maybe a couple of lines underneath her eyes, but from a 40-year-old woman in the medieval ages, I would have expected more lines in the face. So, I don't know how old Catherine is. So, yeah, I don't know. I would wish that, the characters would look their age they're supposed to be. That would be great. You know, for KCD3, somewhere along the lines. Yeah, it's not historically correct, but it's authentic, and it's a great experience. I'm really looking forward to what Warhorse Studios is coming up with next. May it be KCD3, I hope. You know, fingers crossed. I'm really hoping for KCD3. Maybe not in 5, but maybe in, I don't know, 8 or 10 years or so. Or maybe in 5 years. Surprise us, Warhorse Studios. I mean, a couple of the officials in interviews said that Warhorse Studios is looking forward to, you know, working on something different than on KCD, because they have been working on KCD 1 and 2 back to back. And I mean, when did KCD 1 came out? I think that was 2017, 2018. I think somewhere in that area did KCD 1 release, and since then they have been busy working on KCD 2 and polishing that. And yeah, I'm really hoping KCD 3 make it a full trilogy. You know, maybe KCD 3 picking up, I don't know, years later when Hans has already been married. And Henry has his family with Catherine and maybe a couple of kids. And maybe, you know, the kids of Hans and Henry get up to mischief, and Hans and Henry have to, you know, we're too old for that shit, but we still have to go and, I don't know, save our children or something like that. I'd love to. Or maybe only 5 years later or so. Make it so that Godwin is still part of the gang and comes into KCD3 as well. And I don't know. I mean, I'm really hoping. And from what some characters mentioned in cutscenes now at the end of the game, 3 people mentioned, well, there's still so much going on and so much to do, and who knows what the future might hold, and stuff like that. So I'm really hoping, come on, Warhorse Studios, make it a trilogy. So yeah. Those are my 2 cents on the game, my thoughts. And yeah, let me finish with saying Audentis Fortuna Juvat. And a nice cutscene at the end. Great.
No.
Let's party, guys.
Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz?
Yeah, well.
Now, if you really bet your right arm. In fact, I will go further. Hinek.
Oh no. No, that's a stupid idea. That's a stupid... That's a stupid idea, born of alcohol. No, he actually wants to try the Willem Tell maneuver. Yeah, exactly.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad.
Shut up! This will go down in history.
Yeah, bad. Oh, both are so hammered. Shoot.
Hinek, you fucking moron!
Damn! Okay, now we know how he lost at least one of his eyes. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, man. KCD. What a great experience, man.
I'll leave the end credits going, and maybe there's another end credit scene, mid credit scene, I don't know. But yeah, I think the whole studio deserves their names being presented. I mean, if you don't want to read through, then you know you can skip it. I'll keep on blabbering, talking, commenting on names like MP Abinesh. 3 Bohemians, managing director. What? Oh, that's probably a company name. 3 Bohemians. Apple Art Studio. Owlcat Games? What? What does Owlcat Games have to do with KCD 2? Well, how were they involved? Huh. That's interesting. So yeah, but even though I'm going to let this run until the end of the credits, I'll probably, you know, chipmunk most of it. It's a bit faster this way. Good sailors, eh?
Well, while we are letting this run through, let me say a great thank you to all of you who've watched this whole playthrough through to the end. For all of you, or to all of you who have liked and commented my playthrough and the episodes, and yeah, thank you for being part of this Let's Play, and for all your feedback. And yeah, maybe spread the word if you have friends, family, people who might be interested in a new Let's Player, or you know, why not drop a name. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Oh.
What is it?
Sire,
oh.
I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished. All our silver? All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out!
Unless you have
What are you still standing there?
another bad message.
Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself king of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an
Yeah,
army.
well, serves him right.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! Fucking Bohemian!
Where did the cat come from?
Insidious vermin! Let the whole fucking rest of them rot in their own containers!
Okay.
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
Yeah, well. Okay, Audentis Fortuna Juvat. You finished the main story of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sochtol is liberated and the Wenceslas forces under the command of Jobst von Luxemburg and Rodzi Kobila march to Prague. The pro-Sigismund coalition has fallen apart and Otto von Berger's Praguers are negotiating a truce. Together with Žižka's band, you are back in Devil's Den. If you wish, you can return to completing unfinished side quests and exploring the Kuttenberg and Trotsky regions. Great! So, what main quest? Judgment Day? Judgment Day! Oh, okay, that's finished. Okay, cool. Guys, as I said, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being part of this playthrough. I will take maybe 2 or 3 days of a break, and then we'll be back with our next playthrough game, with a game that I wishlisted back in June 2022, June 14th 2022 to be exact. So, and it will be where KCD2 has brought us to back in time. I think the new game will move us forward in time. So, I hope you're up for that, and I hope to see you in the next playthrough. Until then, bye.